Guys, got camp set up and gonna give you guys a little walk around and show you the new setup. And a lot of it's the same, but I did build out a new piece. Finally went with something pretty permanent, and so far it's working really well. So we'll walk you out here in the sun and I'll flip you around. So awning still, drop down table. I'm actually charging my Jackery, and that's actually doing pretty well. It's pulling in more power than what I'm using. So the Jackery's at like 99%. Because I do have Starlink on, I was messing around on the interweb, and it does draw quite a bit of power. This is just tools and rescue equipment, some snatch blocks, stuff like that, tow ropes, and then I carry a little bit of extra diesel for the heater. But I think that thing's about to come off. But that little table has been pretty awesome. If we look like the inside, and this is really where the build is now, there's a couple of new goodies, and really kind of excited about it. So it's an 8-inch platform that goes over where the seats used to be. And so we'll start in the cab here, or in the back seat. So I actually doubled up. It's 2.5-inch foam mattress pads. Kind of the idea is if I did go with another person or I needed more room, I can unfold these 2 mattress pads, take the cooler and the pack out stuff out, and have a bigger bed. When you put the seats all the way up, I can lay end to end pretty comfortably. I mean, it's not a ton of room, but when I want to go off on some trails and I don't want that 200-pound tent up on top, this is going to make a huge difference. So tried this out before when it was just flat. Now it's just 8 inches higher, which does mean that I can't sit up as well in it, but we'll see how it goes tonight. I'll let you know in the morning. This was the part I wasn't quite sure about how to do, and it could be better, and I might make some tweaks to this. But the idea is I wanted almost like a garage that goes the entire length of it. So I've got my pump for air and pack tires, my compressor, I've got some window coverings, my fishing poles, and they're long enough to where they'll fit across the entire cab. I've also got the more flat to lower and air up tires, and so that worked out pretty well. On the other side, I've kind of built a space, same kind of deal, where I wanted the Jackery to have like more of a permanent home. So it is right down there, and it tucks in pretty nicely. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but like I said, I got the solar running now, and it's using 20-30 watts, but it's at 98%, and it was at 94 when I put the solar out. In the pack out, this is going to be, I'm thinking, dry food storage, stuff like that. So I don't have grocery bags in here. I think it'll be a lot easier to keep things organized in that, because I tend to have stuff everywhere. And then in this bigger one, this is all camera equipment and power cords and GoPro and a regular camera. And then again, like this bottom one is pretty much empty. I think the drone and the drone batteries and controller and all that stuff could actually go up in this one, and probably will at some point. Tube for the diesel heater. That's the only thing that when I put this together, I really wanted to be able to get that diesel heater under that seat, but it's just too tall, and it would have made it like a 12-inch platform, and I would have had no room except just to lay down. And so might have to come up with another option for storing that diesel heater. I mean, I could put it on the mattress. I just don't like to, because if it tips over, it can leak, and I don't want that. So now you get to the back, kind of the good stuff. 24-inch sliding drawer and a 30-inch sliding drawer. And then I just put in some eyelets to tie down the cooler and the pack outs. And this is just a yoga mat that I had that I trimmed down to the size of half of the mattress so that they don't want to slide. Because I don't want to like carpet this or do a bunch of stuff to the wood. I just kind of put a natural stain on it and called it good for now. But yeah, in these, this is pretty much the Coleman, the grill, some plates and seasoning, and then pretty much like all my coffee stuff and all that goodies. I think those will probably change quite a bit with what goes in them. I am really pumped about this thing. So I got my roto pack, and if I take the cap out, I can just run this hose, and this is just a little Dometic faucet. It's super sweet, charges USB. Yeah, I think that thing's gonna be awesome. Make doing dishes and just having water a lot easier. And then I'm gonna try and do this without being, oh, sorry. This is the larger of the two, and again, I've got quite a bit of space. I might put some dividers in, but there's some extra fuel, lights, ponchos, trash bags, just like some random stuff in there now. These are all silverware, can openers, all that. I think those are going to be awesome. They actually fit pretty perfect, and these were just in those pack outs. I did make a cutting board that I can use. I still need to finish that up and treat it and finish it, but and that thing's been, so far today I didn't have any issues with it, and there it locked. I wish I would have had two of those locking ones. This one seems to like come out just a little bit, but it's pretty tight in there, so it hasn't been a huge problem today. But that is kind of the setup for the year. Like I said, I think it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna stay that way. I have the tent off it right now. I think next week or the next couple weeks, I want to get back onto some more like off-roading, and that extra weight on the top of it really seems to make it just feel a little tippy. I don't know if it would be. I might really look at getting one of the lighter ones, but I think I want to try this out for a little bit, see how it goes. Nice thing is I could throw that tent up there no problem and have it. It's just the inside will always stay the same, and at least always be an option to sleep in. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. Like, I am no way, by any shape or mean, a carpenter. I know just enough to kind of be dangerous, and so take it easy on my construction skills. I'm hoping it works out. It was fun to build. Gave me something to do over that last month in May when I really didn't get out, and so it's nice to have it all set and ready for the summer, because we're going to get some adventures going. So any questions, any comments, concerns, whatever, put it in the comments, and I'd love to get some feedback on what you guys think or what you would have done different. That is the new setup.